back with another YouTube video. I'm back here to give y'all the real, you know what I'm saying? And this time, I'm back with the first of many. Yes, girl, I said of many. Okay, period. First of many episodes of NiejaSpeaks. If you know me or if you have been following me for a while, then you know that I started a blog about a year ago, and it was called NiejaSpeaks, and it was about becoming a more positive person, just figuring out life through my senior year and figuring out what I was going to do after basketball. I've been an athlete for 22 years of my life, and this transition period has been the hardest of my life. But at the same time, the blog helped me realize that basketball is not, being an athlete is not where my life stops. You know what I'm saying? And girl, yes, I did not know that because I've been playing basketball since I was legit. Okay, baby? Since I was legit. So basketball has been all I know. Being an athlete has been all I knew. You know what I'm saying? So I decided, hey, that blog helped me grow a lot, okay? If you kept on my blog, if you read my blog, if you was doing all that, I appreciate that. And if you haven't, you need to go check it out. Because I promise you, you will be like, dang, this girl has grown. So I decided, let's grow some more. It's time for me to grow some more. It's time for the next step in my life. So I decided, boom, we're gonna do the blog, but as a podcast. And shout out to April Castaway. I got on the shirt because that's my big bros, and he gave me the idea. So I figured my blog was about, growing and, using that time to figure out life after basketball. And I figured, okay, my YouTube channel is going to be about using this time or using these, 2 years that I got in grad school, all this stuff, just for y'all to live with me, you know what I'm saying? And these are going to be episodes of my podcast, NiejaSpeaks, and I hope you guys check them out, and I hope you like them, and I hope you continue to tune in. And I know a lot of athletes who have struggled with their mental health on so many levels, and me personally, I have struggled with my mental health. So my first video is going to be my first episode, ooh, sniffles, okay? But my first episode is going to be about mental health among student athletes at the highest level. I'm talking about the college level. I'm not talking about Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, because I have friends who have played every level of basketball, and at every level I have friends who have suffered with their mental health. And I'm gonna try to share my story. I'm gonna try to just, I don't know, give a little tips, let you guys know that, there's help, you know what I'm saying? And we need to use it, okay, baby? Because I didn't use it at one point, but now it's like, well, I'm not an athlete anymore, but I'm here to, when I'm starting my coaching, to let my players know, or to let anyone know, to let my friends who are still athletes know, to let everyone who is an athlete watching this know that it is okay. Okay, baby girl, baby boy, baby, everything. It is okay. It is okay. It is okay. So I first started noticing I was struggling with my health sophomore year. Some stuff had happened to me freshman year. I didn't play a lot freshman year. I had deaths in my family. I had all this stuff, but I never took the time to grieve that stuff. I don't know. Freshman year, I was like taking the blows and I was taking the punches, and I was like, let's go. It's my freshman year. This is everybody's freshman year. You know what I'm saying? I was sad about being away from home. I was sad about not playing as much as I thought I should, which I didn't deserve because I wasn't working hard. You know what I'm saying? But there was a lot of things that I was sad about, and let's be honest, I just kept going. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times us as athletes, the stuff that we learn in our sport, we apply to life. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the stuff that I learned while playing basketball is like, suck it up, next play. When you playing, when you make a mistake, you don't have time to dwell on nothing. Or when something is affecting you, you don't have time to dwell on it. It's like, next play. Let's keep going. We taking the punches and we rolling. If somebody steal the ball from you, what you gonna do? You gonna sit there and you gonna cry about it? If you do, you're gonna sit on the bench. No, you're gonna get back, defense, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. So that is the stuff that I applied to my life freshman year. You know what I'm saying? And that worked for me for a long time. It was like, okay, I do this for a living. You know what I'm saying? I take the punches and I keep it moving for a living. But y'all, sophomore year, girl, it was like a dang hurricane, baby. It was like a truck had just hit me. It was like, this was me and this was the truck. Girl, it was horrible. Well, it was horrible in the sense of my mental health was horrible, and I did not know how to deal with it. And you know, it was no one's fault but my own. Like, I chose to deal with stuff on my own. I chose to not speak to my coaches about it. I have a wonderful coaching staff. I knew that if I went to them and told them what was going on in my life, they would help me in a heartbeat. But this is where a lot of us go wrong. We don't want to bother them. We think, okay, we don't have the right to be sad. We don't have the right to, you know, feel stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because we go to school for free. We eat for free. We do all this stuff for free. We live in a life. We are living the life that a lot of people want to have. So me personally, and I know a lot of other people feel like this because I have friends who are Division I athletes, who were Division I athletes just like me, that suffered, you know what I'm saying, and did not speak up, did not speak out because of the same reasons. One of the reasons was we feel like, okay, we gotta reapply what we learned in sports to our life. So we like, okay, we gotta keep pushing, we gotta keep going, it's whatever. Two, we feel like, what is there, or we feel like people are going to feel like, what is there for you to be sad about? What is there for you to be down about? You know, you living a life. You're eating for free. You're living for free. You're going to school for free. You know what I'm saying? You don't have any debt. You don't have any worries. You know what I'm saying? You're playing basketball or you're playing the sport that you're playing, and you know, everything's free. So I know me and a lot of my friends have felt like, dang, like, yeah, we sad. Yeah, we're down. Yeah, we're depressed. But who do we talk to? Who is going to understand? How do we explain to someone we're depressed when we got it all? Like, literally, when you're playing at the highest level, you have everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of stuff that you have. Like, I played in the mid-major, but I know people who have played at the highest level of college basketball. I'm talking about FCC, ACC, or college football, college anything, and they suffer with their mental health. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard because, like I said, you feel like, dang, I got all this stuff going on. So what do I really have to be sad about? But y'all, there is so much to be sad about, and there is so much to feel. And just because we are blessed, which we are, you know, we're doing what a lot of people wish they could do and weren't able to do. But it is important to know, like, it is okay to be depressed. It is okay to be sad. There's a lot of things that we can be sad about. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was a sophomore, I was sad about basketball. I had so much going on in my personal life. My personal life was a wreck. Like, it was horrible. And then it was affecting basketball, which has always been like, basketball has always been my outlet. So when my personal life started affecting basketball, like, I wasn't playing, like, and I wasn't doing nothing to get better. I wasn't doing nothing to get no playing time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't deserve to play, but you know, when I was looking at it as a sophomore, I'm like, I'm not playing. Like, I should be playing. Like, I had an attitude about it. You know what I'm saying? And I was already depressed. I was already going through all this stuff, and I was sad. I was sad about basketball. I was sad about life. I was sad about so much, y'all. Like, it was horrible. You know what I'm saying? And I went through that on my own my sophomore year. Not because I had to, like I said, because I had amazing coaches. I had, you know, people that I could talk to, but because I wanted to, because I felt like I didn't want to bother nobody, you know? I felt like, next play. That's what I felt like. Let's keep it going. Whatever. So I went my whole sophomore year being down and depressed. No flex, no cap to y'all, like, for real. And I didn't talk to my friends about it. Nobody knew, y'all. Like, I think my roommate was the only person who really knew, because I wasn't eating, I wasn't doing what I needed to do, I wasn't taking care of my body, which affected me as an athlete, you know what I'm saying? But I was not doing none of the stuff that I needed to do. So then, y'all, junior year is when, like, stuff changed for me in a way. I was still depressed, you know what I'm saying? And that summer, I had friends who were Division I athletes go through depression, who felt the same way, and da-da-da. But it took to my junior year for me to speak up about it. And junior year ended up being the best year of my college career, the best year of my life. And I think speaking up about my mental health changed it all. We had a new assistant coach, and she had came in, and I felt like she just seen me. She was just reading me, honey. Like, she knew. You know, I was like, I want to get better. I want to play this year. So here I am again, putting my mental health to the side or whatever. But I was still depressed when I went home. And she, like, asked me, like, are you okay? Like, you know, like, are you good? And me sitting her in her office just changed a whole lot of stuff for me, y'all. Because I knew my coaches before that cared, or I knew my head coach cared. He had been there since I was a freshman, and I picked the right place because he has always ensured in me, like, okay, we care for you. This is more than basketball. We're a family, you know what I'm saying? So I knew I could go to him for everything, for anything, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't until I chose to speak to my coaches that I started feeling better, that I started living better, that my game started growing, you know what I'm saying? So mental health is so important in that way. So yeah, when I sat in her office, I feel like she saved my life, y'all. Like, I mean, I won't kill myself in that, but she made me feel better. She made me feel okay. And that's when I was like, you know what? We are allowed to go through stuff, and I'm gonna talk to them about it. And I started talking to her. I cried to her, and she was there for me, y'all. And she like gave me resources. She was like, there are people on campus that you can talk to. And that's what I'm here to tell y'all. There are people on campus that you can talk to, baby. You know what I'm saying? There are people you can go to. There are therapists on campus. If you at one of them high-level schools, baby, y'all got your own therapist. Sports, you know what I'm saying? Because at Austin P, we had a lady who we could go talk to. And if you didn't want to talk to her, she would refer you to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I am here to tell you, do not suffer in silence. Do not suffer if you don't have to. Because you don't. You know what I'm saying? There are resources on campus. Reach out. Tell a coach. Tell a teammate. Tell someone, baby. Because you cannot, like, I'm telling y'all, me being depressed and down, I feel like that affected so much of my sophomore year. Like, I did not play. And I feel like that was on me. Because I was so depressed. I was so sad. And I didn't speak up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask for help. I didn't use my resources. And I just drowned in my depression. And then my depression became basketball. And that was depressing for me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like once I started to speak up, everything changed for me. Like my junior year, everything changed for me. You know what I'm saying? And I went through some more troubles my senior year when I got hurt. I was sad. There was stuff. And that's when I started my blog. Like, I'm going to change my life. You know what I'm saying? But, y'all, I was not afraid to talk to my coaches after that. There has been times where I have sat in my head coach office when I was playing, my senior year to be exact, crying. And he was there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, after I had that first talk with one of my coaches, I was like, these people are here for me. These people are family. This means everything to me. So that goes with picking the right place, which will be another episode. Because me, for a fact, I know I picked the right place. Because those were people that I could talk to. So that's going to be another topic for another day. Pick the right place, though. Because I know I did. I have people who are here for me still. And I don't even play basketball anymore. And that was just a blessing in disguise. Like, her being there for me that one time changed my life. It changed the way I look at life. And it changed my relationship with coaches. It was like, I never had a bad relationship with them, but it made me comfortable. It made me like, okay, like, they done been through some stuff, so they will understand. They understand if I'm sad. They understand if I'm depressed. Or they understand if I got stuff going on at home that might be affecting me. Like, I can talk to them. And that's what I started doing. Like I said, I didn't sit in my head coach office and cry. I didn't sit in my assistant coach office and cry. And that meant a lot to me. So pick the right place. Speak up about your mental health. It is okay to feel. Don't let anybody make you feel like you got all this stuff. You are athlete at the highest level. You this, you do this, you do that, you do that. Don't make nobody make you feel like that, because it is okay. Period. It is okay. Reach out to your coaches. Reach out to the help on campus. And if you are at the wrong place, baby, find the right place. Or hit me up. You know, I'm here for everybody. I mean, I know sometimes you don't need anyone to talk to, but you need somebody to listen. And if you need somebody to listen, hit your girl up. But yeah, that's all for the first episode of NiejaSpeaks. I hope it wasn't all over the place, y'all. But I feel like I'll get better with it. You know, this is just me talking to y'all. I wish y'all could talk back for real. But y'all can leave stuff in the comments if YouTube let me comment and stuff. We out here, baby. We out here. We growing every day. We growing every week. We doing what it do. Welcome to the first episode of NiejaSpeaks. Let's grow. Let's glow. Because I know y'all see that light. Okay. Let's grow. Let's glow. And let's go. You know, get in the gym. Be your best self. You know what I'm saying? Period.